Good morning, children. Welcome back to our geography class. In our last class in the globes and latitudes, longitudes and latitudes, part 2, we have learned about the latitudes, their importance, and also the heat zones, right? And at the end of today's class, you will be able to learn about the importance of latitudes and also standard time. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's recollect what we have learned in the previous classes. Children, as I told you earlier that there are 360 degrees longitudes on the globe, covering the globe from North Pole to South Pole. So 180 longitudes on the east of Greenwich and another 180 longitudes on the west of Greenwich. I told you that the longitudes which are lying in the east are called east longitudes, so they are named as E. And the longitudes which are lying in the west of Greenwich are called west longitudes and are denoted with W. Okay, E and W denotes the what direction, east or west. And 0 degrees longitude is called Greenwich longitude or prime meridian. What's that? Greenwich longitude or prime meridian. So the opposite longitude of this Greenwich longitude, it means 0 degrees longitude is 180 degrees longitude. It is quite opposite of 0 degrees longitude. So this 180 degrees longitude is called international date line, because one who crosses this line, they are crossing the day. Okay, so previous day and present day. Likewise, that's why that line is called, it means 180 degrees longitude is called international date line. Now let's see. So as I told you, this Greenwich longitude is passing through a place called Greenwich in the London. So where the British Royal Observatory is located. So that longitude is called Greenwich longitude. Okay, children. So this prime meridian is dividing the earth into two equal halves. I told you, eastern hemisphere and western hemisphere. Yes. So now let's look at the grid, children. So grids are of parallels of latitudes and longitudes. You understand? Parallels means what? Latitudes and longitudes. Okay, na? So the interaction of this latitudes and longitudes, which you can see in this picture, is called what, children? Grid. So these grids are very much helpful to locate any place so easily. Okay. For example, if you take Andhra Pradesh, where is the Andhra Pradesh located in the India? So it is between so and so latitude to so and so longitude. So that is called Andhra Pradesh. In that way, if you want to find out any region also, you need to find out from in between which longitudes and which latitudes this place is located. So latitudes and longitudes have helped to locate a place so easily. And one more thing, these longitudes are also very much helpful for finding out the time of a place. So which you can see here, there are 360 longitudes on the globe, covering the globe, right? So to cross one longitude, it is taking 1 minute. It is taking 4 minutes. It is taking how many minutes, children? 4 minutes. So to cross the whole 360 longitudes, you need to, it will take how many hours, 24 hours. If you count, then you will get the answer. So last I'll tell you the calculation. Now listen. Children, as you can see in this picture, each longitude is facing the sun once in a day. So that longitude will have sunrise, noon and sunset. With this, what do you have to understand? In 360 degrees longitudes, each longitude faces the sun once in a day, and that longitude will have a sunrise, noon time and also sunset. So that is called local time. Okay, whenever the sun shines overhead on that longitude, that's called local time. Okay, children. So what do you observe in this picture, children? Yes, it is the earth, and earth is rotating itself. As the earth rotates from west to east, the places those are east of Greenwich will be ahead of Greenwich time, and the places those who are in the west are behind the time of the Greenwich. Okay, so it means the earth completes one rotation in approximately 24 hours. So that means the earth is covering 360 degrees longitudes in 24 hours. I hope it is clear, children. The earth is rotating or completing one rotation in 24 hours and it is completing 360 degrees also in 24 hours. Okay. As you all know that the earth takes 24 hours to complete one rotation. It means it is taking 24 hours to go around itself to cover 360 degrees longitudes. So that's why if you divide 360 by 24, you will get 15 degrees. It means the earth is taking 1 hour to cross 15 degrees longitudes. Okay, so but these 15 degrees longitudes, if they are lying in the west of Greenwich, 1 hour behind of Greenwich mean time. Okay, and if these 15 degrees longitudes are lying on the east direction, east of Greenwich, so 1 hour ahead of Greenwich mean time. Okay, children, what do you see in this picture? Yes, India map. So India map, we have latitudinal and longitudinal extent. To know the place of India where it is lying in the globe or on the earth, we need to know from which longitude to which longitude and from which latitude to which latitude India is lying. So we can find the exact location of the India in that way on the map. You can see here, as you can see here, so I'm just showing you, India is lying in between 68 degrees 7 minutes east longitude to 97 degrees 25 minutes east longitudes. I repeat, India is lying in between 68 degrees 7 minutes east longitude to 97 degrees 25 minutes east longitude. It means what, children? If you subtract 97 minus 68, you will get 30 longitudes. So it means 30 longitudes are passing through India. Do you understand now? So through the India, 30 longitudes are passing. Through India, 30 longitudes are passing, which you can see in this picture. So original picture of India on the globe like grid, no, you can see in the first picture. Normally we have 30 longitudes passing through India. Here you see. Now we are going to learn about the standard time. Standard time of a place. How can we find the time of a place? Children, so if there is a sunrise in the Arunachal Pradesh, there it is 6 o'clock over there. Okay, na? If there is a sunrise in the Arunachal Pradesh at 6 o'clock, it is just 4 o'clock in the Gujarat. You can ask me, madam, why this much of time lag in between these two places? Yes, children. So Arunachal Pradesh is the easternmost state in the India and the Gujarat is the westernmost state in India. So there is a time lag of 2 hours in between these two states. So it is a great confusion to know the exact time. So the local time of the Arunachal Pradesh is 6 a.m. But the local time at that time, what's the actual time of Gujarat? 4 a.m. So it's a great confusion to know the exact time of a place. So because every longitude has its own local time. Okay. That's why they have taken the 82.5 degrees east longitude as standard time of India. This 82.5 degrees east longitude, children, exactly passing through middle of India. So this is also called standard meridian of India, and the time on that meridian or longitude is known as standard time of India. You know, children, this longitude is passing through Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh and also through Kakinada. So our local time only, our standard time. But for every place there they have their local time and standard time. They follow standard time to avoid confusion of flight timings and train timings like that. Okay. Now here you can see Greenwich Mean Time or Prime Meridian, children, that is 0 degrees longitude, and this longitude is the main longitude which determines the east longitudes or west longitudes. Now our India is lying in the eastern hemisphere. Once you see, it is east side of Greenwich or west side of Greenwich? Yes, it is east side of Greenwich, and that too, and ours is 82.5 degrees. It means 82 longitudes far from the Greenwich longitude. So to cross 18 longitudes, it is taking 5.5 hours. If one who travels 15 degrees longitudes, I told you know, it takes 1 hour. So 30 degrees longitudes, 2 hours. 60 degrees longitudes, 4 hours. 75 degrees longitudes, 5 hours. So 82.5 degrees longitudes, 5.5 hours. So in that way, our time is 5.5 hours ahead of Greenwich Mean Time. Anyway, like that, 82.5 degrees west longitude, no children, 5.5 hours behind of Greenwich Mean Time. Did you understand clearly now? Yes. Children, to summarize the chapter, once again I am repeating the important points, children. So here longitudes are measured with degrees. So 1 degree is equals to 60 minutes. Okay, you can mention the minutes like this. So for example, if I want to write 5 minutes, 5 on the top corner of the 5, you will just put a small line. Okay, and 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. For example, here I wrote no, if I want to write 6 seconds, 6 on the top I wrote 2 lines, 2 small lines. Okay, the symbol of degree is a small 0 in the corner, and the symbol of minutes is that one, and the symbol of seconds also I have showed you. And it takes 4 minutes to cross 1 longitude, children. Earth takes 4 minutes to cross 1 longitude. So to cross 15 degrees longitude, it is taking 1 hour. So 5 into 4, 60 minutes. 60 minutes makes 1 hour. Okay, so you can write 60 minutes in this way as I showed here. The earth is crossing 360 degrees longitudes and it is taking 24 hours. Okay, and 360 into 4 calculation will do, because each to cross 1 longitude it is taking how many minutes? I told you 4 minutes. That's why 360 into 4, that is 1440. If you divide by 60, because 1 hour takes how many minutes? 60 minutes. That's why if you divide this 1440 by 60 minutes, you will get 24 hours. Do you understand, children? So the earth has divided into 24 time zones. The earth has divided into 24 time zones, children. Okay, thank you for watching.